The year was 2020, and Twitch was experiencing unprecedented growth. As millions of people around the world stayed home during the COVID-19 pandemic, the platform exploded in popularity. Total watch time surged to nearly 17 billion hours, an 83% increase over the previous year. Average concurrent viewership nearly doubled to 2 million, with peak viewership reaching 7.7 million. For the first time, the just chatting category overtook gaming giants like League of Legends and Fortnite, proving that viewers wanted more than just gameplay. They wanted personalities. Streamers like XQC, Galus, Summit1G, and eBay dominated the platform, while even politicians such as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar brought massive audiences to Twitch with an Among Us stream. It was the perfect moment for a new kind of organization to emerge.
The year was 2020. 5 friends founded an org. While most orgs were focused on esports, although they did venture into esports some, the main idea for them was content creation.
To talk to you all about how we became an organization and how all this became what it is now. Originally, it was just really Rich and I. We had been doing Allcraft at that time for a couple of years together, and we become really good friends. And we wanted to do something more that gave us the opportunity to hang out more and also to work together more. And so we came up with this idea of making an org and building the org around our friends and building the org around friendship in general.
The founding members were Asmongold, Mizkif, Sfand, Rich Campbell, and Tips Out. Few remain till this day. What happened to OTK? An org once thriving to now only a shell of itself. An org that was unique from the rest. What started as just a group of WoW streamers transitioned into much more.
Chat, welcome to the first episode of Schooled. There's a lot of missing parts here. My name is Rich Campbell, and how do I look?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Loot Goblins.
Sure, let's go ahead and do it. So next up, we have NMP's favorite. We have It's Catchy.
Not my favorite.
Joining us for another season of OTK Game Day.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of the Steak and Eggs podcast.
Throughout this video, we will look into the highs and lows and the drama that unfolded, and how OTK never bounced back.
Sup, bitches?
No! That's impossible!
Orgs not in esports were hard to bring in sponsors, but OTK leveraged on being different from the others. One of the first big partnerships with the defamed PC company, Artesian Builds, which has enough drama for another doc.
What the fuck is that? He got the last... That is the last computer Artesian Builds ever built. That's the last one they shipped out. And he got it. Holy shit. Bro, the shit box. Honestly, I thought that was a fucking Artesian logo for a second.
16 days after OTK made a decision that would change the org for the better, or to some, the worst. They added Nick Polam as a co-owner to the org.
Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted, a phone and affection, I summon it, dub it.
Fast forward 1 year later, they would add their first strictly creators to the org in Seer and Tectone. 1 year later in 2022, Imaru would join the org. Just 2 years after the Artesian Builds partnership announcement, they announced they were parting ways with Artesian Builds. The company's downfall began on March 1st, 2022, during a live-streamed giveaway. After a smaller streamer, Kiapia, was drawn as the winner, the CEO refused to honor the prize, citing her low social media following, and openly altered the competition rules on the fly.
It's mutualism. In nature, remora on the belly of the shark. We want to work together, but can't afford to give away epic multi-$1,000 free PCs, partially sponsored by Intel and Pixio. Thanks so much, you guys are great. Epic free PCs to just any old body.
The resulting PR disaster caused major partners and sponsors to cut ties with the company. Artesian Builds, as it was originally known, is completely defunct. Investigations from independent outlets like Gamers Nexus revealed a warehouse full of foreclosed items, including builds and personal systems that belonged to paying customers who never received their orders or RMA repairs. Customers who were caught in the bankruptcy were unfortunately placed at the bottom of the creditor list, meaning they were highly unlikely to ever receive their systems or refunds.
Shortly after parting ways, OTK would win Content Org of the Year.
My tits, it's OTV!
Yes, we did it. Good. Sweet. Hello. My name is S-Fan, and we won. Great job. Obviously, like, this is a huge thing for us. We started, like, what, a year and a half ago, and just basically a bunch of losers who thought, hey, maybe we should just, like, actually do stuff together and put a label on it.
I think it's really easy to see all the wins that we've had, but also behind the scenes we've dealt with a lot, and I want to thank everybody for dealing with Mizkif's ego.
Shortly after, they would add Bruce Dropomoff to the team of creators. They would also announce another co-owner in Soda Poppin'. Co-owner Rich Campbell would leave the org after sexual assault allegations. He was found not guilty in court a few years later. Shortly after Rich's departure, Jay Schlatt would leave. 2 months later, a tweet was posted by Trainwrecks that would give the org one of its biggest controversies. The tweet stated, "You don't love your community. You use them. You use people. You've used your best friends. You've used me. You insecure little man. You've orchestrated the cover-ups of sexual assaults to protect your friends. You're a vile piece of, and it's time you and the people who protect you fall," which was directed at Mizkif. That would not be the only bombshell set off into the Twitter sphere. Former employer Ice Poseidon would accuse Mizkif of racist and homophobic comments in the past. Mizkif would be placed on leave 3 months later. A few days later, after an investigation into the matter, he would be reinstated after no wrongdoing was done. A video from Miz would be released apologizing on the way he handled things.
And now that the investigation is over, I would like to address my embarrassing comeback stream in October. My behavior on that stream was absolutely unacceptable. I communicated almost everything terribly, and I was completely tone deaf to such a serious situation. And I'm so sorry for how I acted. It was completely insensitive. I want to apologize to everybody, but especially victims of sexual assault. The way I behaved was horrible, and I will be better, and I will learn from this situation. I want to be better not only for myself, but for my audience. And I want my influence on this world to be positive. And I don't want anybody to deem the way I acted in that first stream as acceptable or okay, because it was not.
Later in the month, Bruce Dropomoff would leave the org. The resignation came after he abruptly ended a stream due to frustration with viewers criticizing him for working with Mizkif.
In front of everybody says you won't text my phone while I'm streaming in front of everybody. Fuck you now. Now it's fuck you. You weird as fuck, period. It's no drama, it's just weird energy because I left and you know, it's like that. It's no weird energy on my end. I didn't say anything wrong. But it's just like that though. That's how you gotta say shit sometimes for them to understand.
Still remember,
I was more than enough of a friend to even come on your stream and stick my neck out for your white ass. When I knew some of my viewers never forgave you. But you know what? I'm such a good person. My Hoover hat. I'm such a good person. I see the good in people and I wear my heart on my sleeve just like my mama, and you took advantage of that. by texting my phone some dumb shit. Don't ever do that ever. Nigga, you won't even ever be able to do that again. But you really took advantage of that. I came on your stream, made it a good stream. You wouldn't have had that good stream without me, nigga.
3 days later, Bruce would be banned on Twitch. At the end of January, Imaru would be announced as co-owner. That same day, Extra Emily would be added to the roster.
First request, I declare that everyone gets sturdy. And right and left.
Good, metronome.
Right and
Months later, Ms. Kiff was terminated from OTK following a physical altercation with another co-owner during an internal meeting in April. It would not be made official till years later. Almost 1 year later, Will Neff would be acquired.
Well. You finally figured us out.
That's right, motherfuckers. We got you figured out. OTK? The K stands for Coke. This is a front. Isn't that right, Seer?
We'll cut you in.
Fast forward a year later, and a plethora of drama and issues would ensue. Asmongold announces he will be stepping away following backlash over Palestine comments. A few months before, Tectone was not reinstated as his contract expired. Asmon would leave permanently, followed by Will Neff. The final blow would happen as Imaru accused Mizkif of serious allegations. It is an ongoing investigation.
We will end the video on a lighter note and highlight the greatness achieved. It really is a shame the way it is now. From all the shows they produced, from Schooled, OTK Top Streamer, OTK Game Day and Loot Goblins, and many others, they also had numerous charity streams, from Liftathon to war relief efforts in the Ukraine, and many more, generating over $2 million. Their announcements were top tier, the cheesy acting to funny ideas. What's next for OTK? Will the remaining members revitalize it, or will it just be a thing of the past? Only time will tell. One thing will remain is the memories of greater times.